it's more of a creature feature than the first one, Abominable Snowman was. But no, this is not even kind of the story of Medusa or the Gorgons.
This is the Grindhouse Podcast. We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I am your host, Cheese Film, and today, on this episode of the Grindhouse Podcast, we will be talking about the classic Hammer horror film known only as The Gorgon. That's right. I and a fellow man we'll be talking about a movie from 1964.
What was it called again?
It's called The Gorgon. And joined with us today is Mr. Randy Official. He will be manning the cameras.
Hello.
As usual, doing a fantastic job, as he always does. Today we're talking about a British horror movie about a Greek mythological creature that for some reason has invaded Germany. Is this where that takes place? Because there's a lot of...
Oh, yeah. I think it is some in that area, because that helmet that guy...
Yeah, and a lot of the words in the background are German.
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
Very German. We're talking about a movie I didn't even know existed until I got this box set.
So you said we're going to do The Gorgon. I'm like, oh, never heard of that one. Well, I know what that's about.
Originally, I was going to do either like The Mummy or The Curse of Frankenstein.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, well, no, nobody, I have not even heard of this one. So why don't we do that one? Why don't we do the one that I can guarantee 90% of
anybody watching
viewers has not even heard of?
Yeah.
Starring Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Patrick Thorett.
Oh, I got people's names
Thorborough.
here. Richard Pascoe, Barbara Shelley, and Michael Goodcliff.
You didn't get Patrick?
No, who's Patrick? Who's he?
He's a big deal. Let me pull up.
Pascoe? You sure it's not Pascoe?
No, it's...
All right, it's directed by Terrence Fisher, Hammer horror stalwart and Grindhouse podcast alumni.
Also podcast alumni are Peter Cushing
and Christopher Lee. Yep. Terrence Fisher also directed Dracula, or whatever Thornton. They called it here.
Patrick Thornton.
Who does he play?
He's their police chief, general inspector dude there.
And Hound of the Baskervilles.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, that's why I probably like this one so much.
Oh, really?
I like this one. I like the concept of this one a lot.
I think the idea is pretty good. Screenplay by John Gilling and Anthony Nelson, who had also written Dracula for Hammer. By a story by J. Llewellyn Devine.
So this movie came out...
Christopher Lee's name is Carl Meister. Carl with a K, so yeah, it's German.
Meister with a Meister.
Right, he's the Meisterbrow.
This movie came out, I think, a year after The House That Dripped Blood, or a year before The House That Dripped Blood.
Okay.
Which we covered on this, which had John Pertwee in it, which I had brought up, played the third Doctor.
Right, in Doctor Who.
Peter Cushing played Doctor Who in 2 movies. This one's got Patrick Thornton, who played the second Doctor, which is why I brought it up.
That's why you brought it, okay.
So, and we did John Hurt and Matt Smith.
Yep.
We've been covering a lot of Doctors. We individually watched Lair of the White Worm, which had Peter Capaldi in it. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah, I think that's cool to do that. Or like I do it with James Bond a lot. Like, oh, he was a Bond villain or stuff like that. It's superhero movies now, too.
Timothy Dalton was in Doctor Who, too.
Was he?
Yeah, Radis Radigan. He's a bad guy. Oh, and we did The Hobbit. Radagast the Brown is played by Sylvester McCoy.
There you go, Sylvester McCoy. Household name.
Fourth Doctor.
Yeah.
Sixth Doctor.
I think I have that card.
You probably do.
I literally do.
And I didn't know this, but Alfred in, I think, Gotham is played by...
the CW show or whatever?
Yeah. John Pertwee's son.
Okay.
Which I thought was pretty neat. I didn't know he had a son. And then I saw him and I was like, how did I not know that wasn't... They look just alike. like identical. But no, the Gorgon is a strange movie about a lineage going to this castle, and one by one they succumb to the Gorgon. It is a Gorgon.
Yeah.
It is the Medusa. It's one of the sisters of Medusa.
They call it
Megaera,
which is not one of the three sisters. Their names were Erinys, Fury. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, I didn't write their names down. It didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't go on here. No, Megaera is jealous in ancient myth and is one of the Furies, not a Gorgon.
Oh, okay.
Why they did that, I don't know.
Why they didn't just use Medusa, I don't know.
Because Medusa gets killed by Perseus.
This
Not
isn't the
lore
real Gorgon
accurate.
either.
What'd you say?
Not lore accurate then.
Right, they couldn't use him.
But they could have, because this is a were Medusa. This isn't even a...
Well, it's not a were-Medusa because it takes over...
her spirit.
Right, so not like...
Did that movie
possesses her
if she
at
leaves,
the full moon.
She's not going to... At the full moon, yeah.
Like it's literally... Like, it's not... what is it? Lycanthropy, whatever it is. But it's... Lycanthrope. It's... On the full moon, she turns into this thing. And that's why I liked it so much, is that it straight up, it doesn't make any sense at all why this is happening, other than it just is happening.
Yeah, right, because it's not like it's near Greece.
At all. It's very far away.
Right.
It just so happens to be attached to this girl.
They don't ever say why that place is cursed by...
If they did, I missed it.
I don't remember.
And it isn't even that place, it's the girl.
Well, she gets possessed, but it had been going on for centuries.
Well, the way they sounded it felt like after a while they kind of got it under control with her.
Well, he did. Peter Cushing did get it under control with her.
Also had the facial hair that I wanted for my wedding that I was told I couldn't have. And when I pointed it out to Courtney, she's like, "Yeah, that looks stupid."
It does.
But no, I thought this was a fun little kind of werewolf thrillery kind of movie.
Yeah, it's like it has a mystery element to it.
It does.
And I think they fail in it.
You don't think they...
the mystery isn't good enough for me.
Well, the kind of
mystery
mystery is blatant to the audience around the same time Christopher Lee Reese shows up. Because I was worried...
Definitely, yeah.
That,
by then, yeah.
When you see him... Right when whatever that guy's name is leaves to this place.
Right.
And he's still in the college.
Paul Heights.
Yeah, when Paul leaves, I thought, oh, that's all we're going to get? We got this whole movie and that's it? That's his whole role?
I started thinking that too. I'm like, wow, he's not showing up yet?
And he comes
He was just there that one part?
He's a professor guy too.
Yeah.
And then we got a doctor who is played by Peter Cushing, who's the bad guy in this, in a police state.
Right, and he's like, he's not really a bad guy because he's trying to protect, what's her name?
Because he likes her.
Carla, but he's covering up
all
crimes and all
murders.
that stuff, yeah.
And then is going to kill him for her and stuff like that. Like, he went to that castle at the very end to kill Paul.
And his henchman was almost killed him, too.
Yeah, like, he's not a good guy.
Right. But the Gorgon is the villain, I think.
I don't even think she is, I think, because it's not doing anything. She's just there. People are going to her.
Yeah, but she wants to kill them.
It's just her nature. Not very good effects on the Gorgon, I didn't think.
Barbara Shelley, who plays Carla, the main squeeze in it, she wanted to play the Gorgon. She doesn't play the Gorgon. She wanted to have a wig with garter snakes in it.
Like
live
snakes?
snakes, yeah. And Terrence Fisher was like, Terrence Fisher's like, it cost too much. And then when he saw the real effects, he's like, we should have went with your idea.
Yeah, they really
because it doesn't look good.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Why would they even do that?
Yeah.
It's kind of bad.
And I was like, okay, when they're showing her in shadow, like the first time you see her is really cool.
Yeah.
But then when she's at the reflection, I'm like, that's good because it's not going to be like Clash of the Titans or the new
Should've
Clash of
been.
the Titans by any stretch.
Right.
But, she's going to have snakes in her hair. And the obscured ones work a lot better. When you see it full on, it's just ridiculous.
It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
and like the tongues are. It looks like somebody put rubber snakes in her hair. Like
Yeah, it looks
that's
like we
you
did
got a
it.
picture of it.
Yeah.
Like it's just not
That's
very
not
good.
cool.
Like it's good in still images, but
That
when you
lady-
see it moving,
Put that back up there, Randy.
hard.
That's the big climax where he's talking about there's a sword fight. And then that woman almost got her head cut off.
In real life.
Yeah, she didn't get out of the way in time, and a production assistant came and grabbed her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she almost got decapitated.
Why did they have a real sword?
I don't know.
Is this what it actually looks
Because it was probably Christopher Lee's from Home. Yeah, look at that's terrible.
Yeah.
So that is the decapitated head, and
That's
then the
awesome.
skin peels away to show the other lady,
Right.
which also looks really bad.
But that's the kind of stuff you expect from these, and that's what makes it good. That's the good.
That's the so bad it's good. But
Everybody does a good job acting in it, though.
yeah,
I just
it's
thought the story was
another
weak.
kind of wordy movie too.
Yeah,
there's a lot
definitely.
of dialogue going on, but the creature in this, unlike the Abominable Snowman, it shows up a lot more and is kind of a looming presence throughout
Yeah,
the whole thing.
right.
There isn't a is it real, is it not real? There is a
It's real, and it turns people to stone.
well, and there's are the authorities here to help me or hurt me?
Right.
Kind of
Yeah.
thing. Who's my ally? Because there's a lot of
Subterfuge.
or personal gain
Yeah.
going on behind the scenes. Like nobody wants to work with each other.
Right.
I also kind of really enjoyed the who's going to be our main character of this.
Yeah.
Because like the first 5 minutes we have one guy
Yeah.
who dies, and then his dad shows up, and I'm like, okay, he's going to be the guy because
Right,
he's
that's who we're
investigating
gonna
his son's
follow.
death. But then 10,
He
15
dies.
minutes after that, he dies, and then his other son shows up to finish out the mystery of what's going on. Why did it take so long to turn to stone?
Yeah. Really.
Because I guess Peter Cushing.
Well, I think they look away.
Theater.
Well, but like Peter Cushing looks at her, and
they kill him?
falls down. Yeah, he dies. in
Oh
this.
wow.
He dies in a lot of stuff.
He dies in
He's
Star
not-
Wars.
It's not. Ooh. He
Who's
isn't
in Star
afraid.
Wars?
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh.
The first Star Wars.
Do you want us
ever.
to attack a military target? Then name the system the bad guy. That's one of my favorite lines in that movie.
That's a good one.
A different target, a military target. You don't know? You don't know Grand Moff Tarkin?
Evacuate
Can't-
in our moment of triumph.
Cannot say I do.
So you know
Underestimate
Darth
their
Vader?
chances.
You know the Emperor?
Yeah.
And the other white old guy?
And he's like, stop.
Vader
that guy?
released him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, word. I
Yeah,
know that guy. I'm a
Yeah,
big
he
fan.
looks
I'm
like-
a big fan of that guy.
He looks like the guy in Abominable Snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does,
I watched 2
'cause,
movies of that guy.
Peter,
in it.
Peter Cushing was born a 90-year-old man. Rest in peace, him, because he lived a long life.
Yeah.
And
He had a very good career, too.
was it colon cancer that ended up getting him?
I don't remember. Something like that.
Terrible.
He was old.
Very good friend with Christopher Lee. And Christopher Lee, I think, only was in Star Wars because Cushing was in Star Wars.
Well, that's awesome.
I don't think it took much convincing anyway, but
Right.
he was like, well, my
He's
buddy did
perfect
it.
for it, too, because originally, like, Alec Guinness and Peter Cushing are in that to give it a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
And they were in these movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the cool that Christopher Lee ended
I
up
would
doing.
like to see, did Alec Guinness ever do a horror movie?
I don't know.
Because I'd like to see him in. I know he did like Lawrence of Arabia and like those other.
Did
Pillars
Bridge on
of
the River
Cinema.
Kwai.
Yeah. But I would like to see him in something like this.
So would I.
Because they say Ian McDiarmid was in Hammer Horror too, but I haven't found anything he's been in.
Is that all of them?
No, there's just 20 of them though.
Okay.
There's a box set of 20 Hammer movies.
Wow.
And Donald Sutherland is in some of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Donald Sutherland was great.
And I don't know if you've gotten a shot of this little booklet here, Randy. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, you'll have to get a little closer.
Because this is the insert, and each one of these movies has like the artwork for it, and I think that's really cool. Like they're all because they have such
thumbing through it.
Colorful.
They do
posters
with the people like screaming and like it's really cool. They show the monster lots of times too. Unfortunately,
There's some cards that look like that I kind of want to get.
yeah, that's
That
cool.
and the old like Mars Attack card, like the
Good luck getting
original
the old
one.
Mars
The
Attacks.
old
Yeah.
ones are,
No, like there's
even the
magic
80s
cards like
ones
that.
are hard to get. They look like the 50s ones too.
He's talking about Magic cards, I think, because he plays Magic.
Yeah.
But this box
look
set,
really
like, there's
cool.
nothing. I don't hate this box set.
what's
Just with
the
the big
hate?
H, and I got all the things in it. But like, these are so cool that like I want to see these. I've got another one upstairs because this has a weird selection. Let me tell you, because it doesn't have what you
Hammer
think
should
it would
sponsor
have.
us.
Hammer's still around.
I know.
I didn't know that.
And they can send us this crap and we'll review it.
So like
Guaranteed.
it has The Revenge of Frankenstein, which is the sequel to the Monster of Frankenstein, I think. The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, These Are the Damned, The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, the old Dark House, The Gorgon, Crash on Demand, The Snorkel, The Maniac,
Snorkel.
Die, My Darling. Yeah, The Snorkel.
Die, My Darling. That's a classic.
Stop Me Before I Kill, Never Take Candy from a Stranger, which is something I do want to cover because the poster looks cool.
Which is something I do want to do.
Scream of Fear.
Everybody does that once a year.
Yeah, all night long. The Strangers of Bombay, The Terror of the Tongs, which we will never do. The Pirate of Blood River, The Sword of Sherwood Forest, which is a Robin Hood movie.
Yeah. Oh, Robin Hood?
Yeah.
I thought, Sherwood Forest. I don't know why I was thinking of King Arthur.
Oh, that'd be cool too. They didn't do one of those. The Creatures of the World Forgotten, Yesterday's Enemy, and the Camp of Blood Island. But like, so like this cover, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. This is cool box art. But then you pull it out, and it's got this "We Dare You to Watch"
Oh, that's way
cool
better.
cover. It says the cold, clammy fear, the white hot terror, the blood curdling horror,
Right.
the shock and suspense. And it's like this is like they really have awesome artwork.
Yeah.
And
They have to sell it up front too, because I swear to God, none of these movies are blood curdling, terrifying at all. I like them,
I do too.
but I have never been scared.
I think I like gothic horror a lot.
I like it too. I like period stuff.
Yeah, and like I'm not like a like
no,
cinema.
not
It's not like that. But like it's campy. It's fun.
Yeah.
It feels like
Westerns or
Halloween-y kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're just not taking themselves they take themselves seriously in an unserious way.
Right, they like wink it to the audience a lot of times.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Like it and it feels like I'm watching like a play. Like that's Peter
Lots of
Cushing.
times
It's
they're
my
shot
friend.
like
I'm watching
that.
him his next
Yeah.
thing.
Very cool.
I just never like they don't feel like they're full of themselves. So
I think,
you don't get a feel that they're full of themselves.
Hammer should be its own genre, in a sense.
I think they kind of wanted to be.
They
its own
do
thing.
their own thing, and it's that they're horror movies, but they're a specific like slashers.
Yeah.
Are a genre. I think Hammer is its own genre.
I like the term hammerscope. I think that's awesome.
That's great.
And the fact that that's something I learned from the Abominable Snowman is something they reference themselves as. I'll run with it, dude. That's so cool. Because like you hear that all the time. Like CinemaScope, Illusiono was another one. Like that's awesome. And that's a nod to people like us who would absolutely eat that up.
Yeah.
I love, like, I kind of want to get a sign that says horoscope on it, or a hammerscope on it. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
But yeah, so this one isn't like, it's not anything to write home about, the Gorgon. And that's kind of why I picked it. It's not Dracula. This doesn't have Dracula on it. This box set doesn't have Dracula on it for some reason.
Probably because they could sell it on itself by itself.
I've got another Hammer box set upstairs with movies that aren't these ones, and it's like volume 1, and that does have some of the Dracula movies, but not the first one, The Horror of Dracula, which is
Weird.
the first Hammer Dracula one. Because instead of... I like it, but I hate it because you don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
It's not Dracula, Return of Dracula, Son of Dracula. Like, it's the Horrors of Dracula, Dracula and the Seven Brides, Dracula and the Golden Circle. Like, it's like, well, what's one's which? And like when we did the Dracula special, the one I watched kind of was a redo of the first one, just in the modern day. Like, it
Yeah.
was basically a remake of their own Dracula movie.
That's cool.
But it's just, you can't ever tell. Like, they don't do numbers. They just do another one with a wild name. They
Right.
give a lot of gravitas to the titles, which is not something you see every day.
No, and they do
Appreciate
it with
it.
the posters too.
Yeah, they
Kinda
do.
goes along. That's their thing.
Each thing is it's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. They don't treat it like a sequel.
Right.
It's another story to be told.
Yep.
And I think that's why they have stuck around, even though, like, I could not tell you if any of these are popular amongst anybody who isn't people like us.
Right. I would have to say they're not.
Well, even like
Like maybe
sideshows
Halloween
doing.
time.
Yeah,
That would be it.
that would be it.
Yeah. It's like, do you watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in July?
No.
No. But you do watch it in Christmas time.
And yeah, that's a good thing to put it as, because if they're not us, if they're not people like us who have that, I
Appreciation.
want to watch the
Yeah.
old horror stuff, they could get just left behind.
Yeah, totally. Because they're not scary.
No.
The stuff that we appreciate about these are why we watch them. And people watch horror movies to be scared.
Yeah, and these are not scary. They're fun little,
Hang on.
a lot of time mysteries. Ironically.
Hello? At Benji's house? Okay. Well, we'll be wrapping it up pretty soon here, honey. I'll be there shortly. Or Polly's home. I can call him. Okay. Okay. I'll tell him. Love you too. Bye-bye. Can you cut for a second? Because I do got to call Polly.
Well, we'll just keep it rolling, and I'll
Okay.
cut it. I'll, like, when I have to go to the bathroom and do that stuff. I'll put this on the Patreon.
With the other stuff. You can do your faces.
Hey, you got to go pick up your mother. At that place. Yeah, right now.
How'd that look?
Do me too while I'm on the phone. No, I'm at Benji's house. That's why you got to go. No, it's at the house. I'll send you the address. It's out by her school though. All right, I'm gonna give you the address. Huh? I forgot it's Saturday. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna send you the address now. Alrighty, bye-bye. Didn't expect that.
You should make you gray.
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah.
I got turned to stone.
That's cool.
You're dead and buried. And bricked. Hello.
You ready?
Yeah.
Because Hammer itself isn't trying to be blockbustery kind of people.
Yeah, right. They just crank them out.
I would say like they're the predecessors of like A24 or something
Yeah.
like that. They just kind of get a person, direct a movie, throw their stock actors in it, and just.
Yep. You know what you're getting every time,
Yeah.
basically.
I do think these are great midnight.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
What do they call those? The midnight something. There's a. Man, what do they call those? Talk about what you like about this movie while I find out what that was.
Mostly what I liked about it was the acting because I think the story's really thin. And like I said before, the way they show the monster is at first it works good because it doesn't look good. and it's obscured. And like the first time you see it when it kills the guy's dad, it's almost like a jump scare. And it's way back to you, like, what the hell was that? And then a guy turns to stone slowly, enough to write a letter.
A three-page letter.
And have it sent. But they kind of go over the same thing over and over again with the son and, like, the first son, the dad, and then the second son. And he gets partially petrified and has to spend time in the hospital with Peter Cushing, who I'm surprised didn't just kill him.
I am too, especially if he doesn't want him alive.
Right.
I think they're just called midnight movies.
I think so too.
But that's what these are. They're atmospheric movies. Like you put them on when
Totally
you want.
atmospheric.
Because gothic horror isn't like demonic or slashery or anything like that. It's like
More like dread.
yeah, or just like a feeling of like overcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of castle, there's a lot of
Yeah.
cobwebs.
The moon shots that they kept showing, I thought they were great.
One of them was terrible. I don't know if you saw it, but
I remember a terrible one. I
the
remember
clouds were
thinking that
coming
was
through, and like it was all grainy, and like you couldn't even tell it was the moon. It was horrible. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I don't remember that one. I do remember thinking they looked cool. They're very Halloweeny.
Later on, it was nice. I agree with you there, but like that first time they pulled the clouds back, it was like 420 resolution or something. Like it was rough. But you're right. Like it's very Halloweeny. It fits a atmosphere of like spooky skeletons kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, in a because like the Universal stuff is your stereotypical horror
Yeah.
things, where this one does feel like this is your like Halloween time stuff.
Right.
And I'm kind of surprised that they don't capitalize on stuff like that, especially with, I mean, they're not, this isn't Universal stuff, but like Universal has that Horror Nights things. This stuff feels like it could fit that way more. They got like a Terrifier thing now there, so like, you know,
Where?
the Terrifier
Universal?
clown, yeah, and the Halloween Horror Nights, and like that's like not a horror movie. That's like a gore fest.
Yeah, really.
You know.
Yeah.
I think Ron Howard might be in one of these movies too. Now that I think of it, because his brother's in Terrifier 3.
Oh, is he?
And I think well, I don't know if this is that Ron Howard, but one of these said Ronald Howard on it. And
So this would be before Happy Days.
well,
If it was Ron Howard, it would be in between the Andy Griffith Show and Happy Days.
The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb from 1964
Yeah, he'd be a kid.
has
Like a young-
Terrence Morgan, Ronald Howard, Fred Clark, and Jenna Rowland in it. I don't know. It might not be that Ron Howard,
I don't think it is.
but
I think it's probably an English guy.
it, you know, probably is. Where did his brother just show up in one of our movies that we were talking about? Ron Howard's brother was in it.
Rock and Roll High School?
No, as a kid.
Oh, as a kid.
in
Are you
something.
thinking of the Corbinite Maneuver? Star
Yes.
Trek?
And I watched that. That's Ron Howard's brother in there. That's a good episode.
It's
I like
great.
that
It used to
one.
be my favorite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just got done watching the Menagerie too, which
The
is
Menagerie's
watching
damn
the
good, too.
pilot over.
You gonna start watching MASH next?
Star Trek is really good.
MASH is the greatest show on television ever.
I don't know about that.
I do. It is the greatest show on television ever. 2, Star Trek's damn good.
Star Trek is awesome. I was so afraid to get into it. I was like, this is gonna be so bad and boring and all.
No, it's
because
not.
like Star Trek.
What do you mean?
Well, because everybody always said Star Wars is the fantasy, Star Trek is a science fiction.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and it
the
is,
truth. That's how it works.
but it's
And
so
you like
good.
that?
It's
It's
like
nothing like Star Wars.
No, but you like science fiction. I don't know. I thought
But
it
it's
was.
science
I thought it was
fiction from the
inevitable,
60s.
bro.
You know,
It was. I am inevitable. Literally,
it was.
you were
it's
fighting it.
way
You were
better
the
than
only
I
one fighting it.
thought it was gonna be. Well, because like.
Because I think I could probably like it's probably there's good stories. In
Oh,
it,
they're
of course,
great,
of course.
dude.
Because I think it's I mean it 14 seasons. Like yeah.
What, Star Trek?
Yeah.
The
It was
original Star
3.
Trek's only
Oh.
3.
Well, whatever.
The Next Generation is.
Yeah, it's like
more than
5
that.
years or something.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, either way.
But like,
I would
it's
put
good.
it to like space Twilight Zone almost.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
where it's mainly story.
Yeah,
it's like
each
each
one is a different
episodic
story.
is
Well, it's episodic, yeah.
yeah.
'Cause that's
but
how
it's
these make
sci-fi.
TV.
Yeah, it was.
And what the heck was I just going to say?
The
Do you
music
think this-
feels a
do you think
little-
this movie does justice to the Gorgon?
No.
Oh, the cartoon, the Star Trek cartoon was written by a lot of those. There were stories that they just didn't get to do, and written by those people, and it's pretty decent.
It's voiced
And
by a
of
lot
course,
of
the
those people,
special
too.
effects are better because it's all animated.
Well, because like I've seen like the fight with the Gore, the lizard guy.
Uh-huh.
Like I've seen that. Like it's just like a guy in a suit. It's very
Yeah.
and like when you're a kid, and you're watching something that's like very much worse made than what I
Used
got
to, yeah.
spoiled as. But now that you can, accept it at what it is, and you watch it for what it is amazing.
It's damn good.
Like, very good. And it's character driven, and the characters are not terrible to watch.
Yeah.
Like they're great characters. I
Yeah.
really because I liked because going out to school, Next Generation would be on TV at 6:00 in the morning, and we'd watch it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, Picard's really cool. I like Riker. He's really cool. This guy was from In Living Color, not In Living Color, Reading Rainbow. I
Rainbow.
really love him. This one's obviously the better one. And then I watched this. I'm like, man, Spock is cool.
Yeah.
I really like Spock.
Yeah.
Kirk is awesome. I really like Kirk. Bones might be one of my favorite characters.
I love him.
He's so
great.
cool. But anyway, back to this. No, I don't think they do the story of the Gorgon justice at all because they do not do the story of the Gorgon at all.
At all. No, it's not.
I mean, her background is, Medusa's sister, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Here she is. But this is not at all that. It's more of a creature feature than the first one, Abominable Snowman was.
Uh-huh.
But, no, this is not even kind of the story of Medusa or the Gorgons or anything like that.
No. It's the story of that family that owns that place that is haunted by the Gorgon.
Yeah. And again, this is why I said it was a were-gorgon, kind of like a werewolf movie, because, like, there's nothing...
That's something else. Like, the time doesn't... this takes place over 6-9 months.
Yeah.
Because there's only one full moon a month.
There's a lot of full
And it
moons
keeps
going
happening.
on,
Yeah.
And he like when it passes out of fright in the hospital for 5 days.
Yeah. Well, he gets partially petrified.
Yeah.
That's why his hair turns white. It's cement, I guess. I don't know.
Why
Stone.
does it take so long? Because like
For the story. It has to happen that way or everybody's dead.
yeah. It's just you could have had more of your side actors who
Yeah.
aren't doing anything.
Right. Get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it would have affected the story in a more positive manner if you did it that way than just 4 people over a
Right.
long period of time get
Yeah.
turned to stone. Because it's just, I don't know. I mean, a lot of legwork can be done by the viewer. Like if we were talking about this, I could be like, well, it's because her spirit was possessing this girl, so her power wasn't at 100%. So the progress
right.
takes so long.
If you got to do that much, man.
Then it's not working.
Right.
And I like doing that. I really do like over explaining
Yeah.
things and world building in my own way. And kind of like, well, the artist was doing this is what they really meant, kind of like picking up on the details. But like, it doesn't feel like they wanted that to happen. They just,
No, I don't think so.
like there wasn't that thought put into it.
Yeah.
So you doing that would be you doing that.
Right.
Because they
So
did
you might as well
that.
think your own story up and think it.
Remake
There
it.
you go. No, you didn't have to remake it. Just think it.
I was going to think it, yeah. And I was thinking, like, this is a cool. The reason why I liked it was because it's a cool concept. The Were Medusa, I think, is an interesting idea because it's never been done, and it hasn't really been done since.
Nope.
Like, there isn't, like, it was a full moon. And then when they do that, they're playing on the werewolf thing, and they're more doggish and stuff like that. But I think this is such a cool idea to do with these other kind of mythological things because there's no room in the modern era for, like, a Cyclops to be your villain.
Right.
But, like, the full moon happens and now it's a Cyclops.
Yeah.
Just don't. This one suffers from being more of a mystery about it than
And I think the mystery suffers too,
because it's thin.
Yeah.
We know that it's her who's being possessed. It's the only girl character. And we get there's a whole lot of back and forth with like a weird love triangle. And then Christopher Lee shows up.
Yeah. At
the end of the movie, kind of not being the character he was a minute ago, because he's like just a nerdy, what are those college professor? There's a word I'm looking for that I can't think of. Uppity kind of dude.
Yeah.
He breaks into hospitals, steals things, fends off the police, makes a daring escape, chops the head off. He's the one who ends up doing it.
He's the one that kills it, yeah.
Kind of fist and cuffs professor here.
Right.
Which is exactly what the Christopher Lee role usually is in these kind of things. He's not always the bumbling kind of victim that he was in Hound of the Baskervilles.
Right.
He
and his real life, that's what he was. Like, you wouldn't think of him as an assassin when you see him and stuff.
Very,
you know what I mean?
very good assassin. Randy, you know the story of Christopher Lee?
No.
Well, I know we've talked about it on this podcast, but I will always talk about it every opportunity I have.
Cool.
He was a big scholar, went to war in World War II. He was a decorated war hero.
Yeah.
Got out of the war, and then hunt down the Nazis who escaped the Nuremberg trials.
Dang.
Yeah. You know, he's in...
that was after acting?
This is before acting.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got into acting because, and these are his words, why not? I'm not doing anything else right now. Why not? You know the album Band on the Run by Wings?
Yeah.
He's on that album. He's on the cover of it. He's not playing music. He has multiple death metal records. He does Christmas albums that are death metal, and he death metals it up with Jingle Hell is what it's called.
That's great.
He is a direct descendant of Charlemagne and has a whole rock opera album about that too. And a lot of that whole stabbing people Nazi stuff came out when he was doing Lord of the Rings. And
this is this guy?
Yeah. No,
that's Peter Cushing. That's Grand Moff Tarkin and the second Doctor behind him. He's Count Dooku.
I think there's a picture of him. They're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of The Two Towers, Sauron gets stabbed in the back by Wormtongue, and Peter Jackson was like, "No, you gotta go and fall," or no, he's just supposed to go
right.
and Christopher Lee went. It's like, why are you doing it that way? And he's like, well, Peter, when you get stabbed in the back, it's not a it's you take a deep breath in because you're surprised, you're not expecting it. And he's like, Chris, you're talking about this like you know what you're talking about. And then he regales the story about what he was doing right before he got into this, which is crazy. Also, the whole falling off of the thing they had to write in because he didn't do it the way it would have been done.
Right.
So they had it that way. Great movies.
Yeah, those are
awesome
good too.
movies.
I think if you were going to remake this movie, though, it could be done good.
Yes.
If it was like Sleepy Hollow.
I agree with that.
And if you killed off main characters the way
and raised the tension.
Yeah.
And nobody's safe because it just takes one look.
Yeah.
One look and you're
that's
done. because the Greeks didn't mess around. I have like everybody else in all the other mythologies. It's so funny because like Loki's like, well, I'll turn into a fly and I'll mess with these dwarves who are making a hammer.
Yeah.
No, the Zeus was like, nah. Now you're a monster, and anybody who looks at you is, well, that our god did that too.
I don't remember her name. Zeus's wife turned her in that stuff because Zeus had arred her, and she got
jealous.
That used to be a crime, is being a victim of that. So she was mad and turned her into, now any man that looks at you will turn to stone.
Yeah,
because she was so beautiful.
And a lot of those Greek stories have really evolved into our own stories too.
The hero journey.
Yeah, all of that. Have you watched The Return? It's
The Return.
It's about Odysseus. He made it back to Ithaca, and it's the story about him.
Why do I know that? No, I didn't watch it.
I think it came out in 2024, and Ray Fiennes plays Odysseus.
He's good.
And he's really good. And it's about the suitors who are like, you got to pick one of us. Time's running out, and he does the trial too to regain, the honor of being able to remarry his wife because Odysseus isn't the same man he was.
Oh yeah, right.
Which is awesome story. But it's like an almost 2-hour movie about just that part of that story, and it's great. It's really good.
The Return.
Do you know how old the Odyssey is?
Yeah. Over 2,000 years old.
And Christopher Nolan's remaking it, or not remaking it, he's making it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I'm very excited for it. There's some footage out there already.
I think it comes out next year.
It supposedly is going to.
Yeah, we saw a trailer for it at Superman.
Yes, we did. That's where I seen that.
Yeah.
And I love that story. But, like, that story is timeless. It literally... A lot of movies and stories you read and see today are descendants from these old Greek legends, including the Gorgon.
Right.
I just kind of wish that, it wasn't as bad as it was.
Yeah.
Because it does have... That's the thing about these Hammer movies is a lot... The bad ones have potential to be great. The ideas are so good.
Yeah.
They just, probably got the B team on it. They were making these to make these.
Yeah,
They weren't trying to They weren't trying to be the next big thing. These were drive-in movies.
They weren't trying to be Paramount. They were being themselves, and that was it.
They really they did corner like the drive-in.
Yeah, totally.
That's where they really shined.
Yeah. Because drive-ins were all double features too, so you're always going to have a B feature.
And these were B movies.
Mm-hmm.
B movies made to be B movies,
right?
And that's probably
without
why
being schlock. They're not grindhouse movies, ironically.
But yeah, so I do like the concept and premise of this. Again, this is another one that I think could be remade and remade great.
Yeah.
Especially in now's era where like we've got a lot of that, like the Wolfman just got remade and it didn't do well.
I haven't seen it yet, and I'm going to because I think werewolf stuff's kind of cool right now.
Really gross looking werewolf in that.
What's that? It's a gross looking werewolf.
Gross.
You saw it?
I've seen him.
Oh.
It's. I'm glad they did it because it's not just another remake.
Right.
Remake.
It's the same guy that did the Invisible Man.
Yeah, and they make it as a disease, not as a curse or anything like that. So like his body starts like withering in ways, and his hair starts falling out, and he looks disgusting.
I do think I'd check it out.
Yeah. I'm not a big werewolf person. I don't like those stories. But I think the whole concept of the transformation thing, if done right, is really good. And this one is completely unique. I've not seen anything like it.
And that's what I like about like the Invisible Man. It was completely unique and plausible. Like
with the suit?
Tech guy in a suit, way more plausible than the Claude Rains one.
Or Hollow
where you
Man.
take a serum, Hollow Man was good though.
Hollow Man has got a re-emergence recently. People are rewatching that. Kevin Bacon's in that.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's
he does a good job
guy.
too, yeah.
The Invisible Man is another concept that I don't like not being able to see. Like, it's just a camera panning. And like...
Yeah, but that one they do... First of all, the transformation to be invisible is really good.
Yeah.
and back. That
I like
kind
the
of stuff.
skin suit he wears.
Yeah, and like that.
Uncomfortable.
It's very cool. It doesn't look as good as Claude Rains's the bandage and stuff. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stuff where they're moving it around, when you exactly what you talk about, the camera just pans. There's nobody there, and there's stuff moving. That did that pretty good. But he's a monster.
He's a terrible person.
He's a monster as a human being.
He's the
And then he
monster
gets,
in the movie.
to be
a problem.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
big time. What's Thanos is in that too.
Josh Brolin?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
and
the other guy.
Yeah, who's that woman? She does a great job in it too. All three of them, the three main people, do a fantastic job in it.
I would like to see a lot of these kind of get some more love than just kind of getting passed over.
Right.
Because a lot of big names, like I said earlier, like Donald Sutherland's in some of these, and what's that other guy's name? Who's in the House of Long Shadows? Big horror guy. He's in a lot of these too. Man, I can't think of his such
name.
a killer. I can't think of that guy's name. But like I just kind of would like to see a lot of these ideas come back into the modern eye.
Yeah.
Because they're cool ideas. I think they're really interesting. And
and if you like did it, even if it was because this takes place, it looks like early 1900s, and you made it in the early 1900s, because like right now, doing what we were talking about was Sleepy Hollow. If you did it that way, setting it back in that time, it would work really well.
Yeah, and even let Tim Burton do it. He can make a good gothic horror.
Stuff good.
Even though I'm not the world's biggest fan of Beetlejuice and stuff like that, I still don't think.
Yeah, but like Batman was gothic, basically. Gotham is a gothic place.
Is gothic. I just mean his most recent movie I wasn't the biggest fan of.
What is that?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, right. I still haven't seen that. I watched these old stuff. That's good.
And if you liked the first Beetlejuice, I think you'll think this one's fine.
Yeah.
But if you didn't like the first Beetlejuice, like I didn't like the first Beetlejuice, you're probably not going to like this one either.
It's not going to make any new fans.
No. And I don't hate Beetlejuice either because of like anything other than the fact that I just couldn't get into it.
I liked mostly the jokes that
Michael Keaton was doing.
Michael Keaton's.
Alec Baldwin's in that movie.
What's that?
Alec Baldwin's in that
Alec
movie.
Baldwin.
And Alec Baldwin doesn't look like Alec Baldwin in that movie. He's so young.
Yeah, he is
So
young.
full of life. There's a dead guy. Anyway, but yeah, I like that. It's unfortunate that this podcast episode has kind of been about other things.
Mm-hmm.
But like this, it was just kind of okay.
If you're into Hammer movies, you should definitely check it out.
Yeah.
And you hadn't seen
I mean,
it
like
yet.
how I did it. Like I watched this
Right.
with Courtney. We had dinner and we're watching this movie and we're just kind of having fun with it.
Right. That's
Having
what I
fun
would
at
do.
it.
If it was on TV or something, I found out it was a Hammer movie, I would just watch it.
Yeah.
Just to watch it.
Just
to see
pop it in.
their thing.
Well, that's how I kind of got introduced to it. Like you had the Dracula movie. I was like,
Yeah.
watch that. And
We had the first one there.
yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. But anyway, Randy, have we sold you on this one?
No. And I watched the trailer, and that also didn't sell me.
Yeah, it was a so-so kind of experience. But that's kind of all I had to say about this one. We'll wrap
Yeah,
this.
if you
one.
like horror, that kind of thing with the Hammer style and period pieces, you could check it out.
Is
But
Hammer just the company?
yeah,
it's a production
Okay.
company.
Okay.
and they make basically public domain.
Yeah, right.
Like they're not creating original things. It's just like, oh well, Frankenstein's in the public domain.
The Mummy.
The Mummy, Robin Hood.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they
We
didn't
need a
do the
character.
horror of Zorro.
Yeah, right.
What did you say?
So we need a character.
Yeah.
And then just...
And a lot of it, I don't know how accurate it is to any of the source stuff because it's just kind of like I haven't seen. I know some of them just straight up.
Well,
aren't.
this one isn't because it's not her name.
The
But
horror of Dracula isn't either.
right.
I haven't seen the Frankenstein one. And I
don't
haven't
think-
seen the Mummy one, and I really do want to see the Frankenstein one.
The Frankenstein ones are like Frankenstein is more about Frankenstein is the doctor, not the monster.
Right.
And they're more like that. With the Frankenstein is the main guy, and then has a monster that goes and kills things.
well, and the monster is Christopher Lee.
Right. Yeah. And he looks pretty good too.
But like again, like that, you give him the non-speaking in the makeup role. He is not the guy who I know yet. He's
Right.
up and coming.
That new Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's one, will be coming out pretty soon too.
Yeah,
can't
Guillermo
wait
del
to see
Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
That's
is something
damn
I'm gonna be
good.
watching soon.
You didn't see it?
No, I've kind of.
I watched it right when it came out.
Well, I didn't have Netflix for a while either.
Oh.
And
If
I'm
you have
kinda getting into
Netflix,
it.
check out Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. The first one is great. And some of them are okay, and then some are just awesome.
We watched that Wrong Number documentary last night.
Don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
heard of it?
No.
Because
Is it good?
Sarah and Ma said we should watch it.
Wrong Number?
yeah.
Documentary?
The mom bullies her like daughter.
Oh, yeah, I saw some
Spoiler
of that.
alert. They kind of.
Well, it was news.
It was
was
well,
literally
they-
the
well,
other
the
day.
I saw this
documentary.
Lifetime movie 2 years ago.
Yeah, I thought I heard about it a while ago too.
So the documentary shapes it as a mystery of who's doing this
Right.
the entire time.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
allude to
That-
anybody. You know,
I just happen
it's-
to know who it was.
So I say spoiler alert because the mom is in it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
acting like she doesn't know who's doing this.
Right. That mom is nuts.
So the doc. That's why I could
She
say
kind of feels, it comes across like she's the victim of something.
she claims to be the victim of stuff.
Yeah, it's just,
When she went to court, like
Yeah,
the whole reason
whatever.
why she did all this is because she has
she tried to
unsolved
Menendez
trauma and all this other stuff. And like when she was a kid, she went through all this stuff, so she wanted to control how her kid would, be when she was an adult in the absolute worst way you possibly could have done it.
Right.
Period. There is no sympathy in my heart for this woman.
No, she's a nut job.
Like I don't know if you've seen the stuff that she was saying, but it was
Yeah,
very
I watched
graphic,
a lot of that stuff.
sexual stuff about a kid.
And also die. You should kill yourself.
Kill yourself,
Like that.
yeah, to your own daughter, and her daughter. As of the
Play
movie,
sympathy for the devil at the end of it.
I didn't
Like
do
who
they?
did it?
no, they didn't.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be way too awesome.
But like when it's revealed, it's like, hey, the number keeps coming back on this IP address. Whose number is this?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh well, it's Lauren's mom, and it's like well, that
coming
can't be.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah, and then when the cops are like, hey, we got to talk about this. It's your number that keeps getting pinged for all these messages. She's like, I just don't know what I was doing. And there's no like, what? It wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
But she says like, well, whoever started these messages, it wasn't me. I hopped on afterwards. I don't believe you.
No.
I don't believe you for a second.
Nope.
Like, what do you mean it wasn't? They don't even resolve that. They're
That
just
doesn't
well,
make
she
it any
claims
better.
It wasn't her at the beginning. It was her saying all this kill yourself stuff. Exactly. It doesn't make it any better. But we finished that documentary, and then like the recommended for you was Guillermo del Toro's
Oh, that's way better. Way better.
Curiosity. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch that because last night I was like, let's watch something a little bit lighthearted and like
So
light.
you watched that one?
Okay, because I was like, she's like, okay, well, we could watch Midsummer. I was like, lighthearted, babe. Or we'll fire up Sinister.
Not well lit.
Lighthearted, babe. Because she said Sinister after that. She said, well, why
Yeah.
don't we watch that? I was like, okay, I forget that Courtney watches horror movies to like relax too.
Well, sure.
And not just horror movies like this. Horror movies like Sinister or The Black Phone or Midsummer and Hereditary. Like these are her comfort movies because she just loves them. She loves horror movies.
Did you see Heretic?
No, I haven't
You got to
seen that
check
one.
that out. You got to. It's damn good. It's on HBO Max.
Okay. I'll check that one.
And it's not lighthearted. But it's cool.
And she's like, well, let's watch Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I said, that's not lighthearted either.
How is that not lighthearted?
Because that's the
Pirate movie.
Yeah.
The first
It's all
one you
fake,
can say
man.
is lighthearted, but this one starts with hanging a kid, and it is
Skip
about
that part.
it's about fighting the government and living life the way you want to live still, and everybody dies, and it's not lighthearted at all. It's the climax movie.
Those pirate movies are all lighthearted to me.
I was talking about something like Mickey Mouse or, just something fun and it was a rough work week, so like let's watch something cutesy. or
Family
whatever.
Guy funniest moments.
Straight up, we're like, let's watch the
You
darkest
should have watched
stuff.
Sonic. You guys like those things.
Sonic would have been fine. That's a good one. This is nothing happy ending. Not let's all think about how there's terrible people out there. At any given point in time, the people you trust the most can
Stab you in the back.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's what we've been watching. You watch anything interesting, you'd let us know. Because we like it, watching stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, Randy? You watch anything fun?
I tried watching No Country for Old Men.
That's
Tried? You couldn't get into it?
light.
I got distracted.
Dude, that one's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah,
It really
I'm
is,
sure.
man. I love it.
It's one of the ones you actually have to pay attention to, but
Yeah, it is.
But I can't
Stop not watching
Yeah.
it. That's a movie I put on when I was cleaning, and I stopped cleaning.
I was
And I
trying to do it
stood
like
there
that.
the entire runtime, just standing there watching it.
You know what's funny? The first time I saw The Ring, the American Ring, was we were at one of my in-laws' parties or something, and one of your brothers was very little then. So whenever that came out, anyway, he was being fussy, so I was holding him, and the TV was on. I couldn't hear it. I was like, "Oh, this is that stupid Ring movie." I had no interest in whatsoever. I was like, "Wow, I have got to see this." I watched the whole movie without any sound.
Wow.
And then I went back and watched it, yeah.
Have you seen the Japanese version of that?
No, I don't need to.
It's,
That first one was good enough. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, well, so...
Because a lot of Americanized stuff loses
Like The
some
Grudge.
stuff. Yeah.
like everybody says that the Japanese one is the good one, the American one's bad. It's almost 1-to-1. Ring.
Yeah, right.
Like it's very much a very recreation of that. It's I think a little bit darker, the Japanese one, because
Like-
she does have somebody watch that tape. I think
Oh,
it might be
well-
the husband, the boyfriend guy.
Yeah, on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you do, like they do find out all this stuff, and you do see more of her. Like she was a schoolgirl, kind of like she wasn't just a shut-in of her mom's daughter,
Right.
kind of thing.
up
But the
in
guy
a
who made The Ring made the Pirates movie, so it's well made all around.
Yeah, it is.
Gore
it really
Verbinski is
is.
a cool guy. I like him.
Does good stuff.
Does good stuff, and people hate those 3 Pirates movies, and they're wrong, dude. They're so good.
Yeah, I don't know why. After 4 on is, all right, I'm just watching it because Johnny Depp's cool.
Yeah, you're watching
And
it for Johnny Depp because he's the only one who's coming back. For it.
Right. But those first 3 are great.
I love
Great.
him. I absolutely love him.
And I really think the first one is a lot like Star Wars.
I think that trilogy is a lot like Star Wars.
It is, and like the first one has a definite end. Oh, we said this all before. And then
keep
they're
saying
like,
it.
well, we got more story we could tell, and they make it a trilogy that works.
Do you know that it's based on the Disneyland ride?
Yeah.
And the Disneyland ride, do you know what it was and how it was based on it?
Well, I know you're in a boat and you go through, and there's pirates doing
Pirates on the
animatronic pirate stuff.
boat. Yo.
So, yeah, it's Port Royal. They're kind of sailing through Port Royal.
Uh-huh.
And now they've updated it to where it's different. But like the original ride, everybody's partying, and then you go down here, and there's people in a jail cell whistling for the dog, and then you get out of the ride. That's it. Everything else that movie is completely original.
Right.
That's not based on the ride.
Yeah.
It's just not. And they have redone it now to where Jack Sparrow is a character that Barbossa is there looking for, and you come down. And here's a giant ship with Barbossa up here. It's thunder, wind everywhere. It's awesome. And he's like, we got to find Jack Sparrow. And they put Jack Sparrow in the ride. He's a completely original character.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they've updated the ride to match the movie, which is
That's a good
cool.
idea. Yeah.
The whole Dead Men Tell No Tales thing. It was very. This ride was made in the late 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
It feels like that. But that's where that comes from. It's like dead men tell no tales, but I see a lot of dead men telling a whole bunch of tales. It's really
Yeah, I
funny.
like that too about that. All those tropes are in it. Everything. They just threw all of them in there. I think it's cool as hell.
And it all stuck. I really like
Yeah,
it.
me too. And man, what's his name? Davy Jones looks good.
Well, I just
Yeah,
rewatched Dead
Davy
Man's
Jones.
Chest like a couple days ago.
Awesome. The guy that does it,
Bill
he does
Nye?
a great job. Yeah.
Oh, Do you feel
Barbossa's my
death?
favorite character in all of them, but he's second. And Jack Sparrow's great too.
Tell me.
But Barbossa's just great. And I love when he's calling Calypso. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what he said. I haven't seen it in a long time. But he's like, all of these people that do this, and me. But, he's just cool as hell.
I like when they go to the court, the pirates' court.
Yeah.
And like he's talking to, I think, Will or Elizabeth. And he's talking about how, the original 9 pirate lords imprisoned her in this body, and they would only become, they had these coins.
Pieces of 8.
And there's the 9 pieces of 8. It's a whole thing. And everybody's putting in their trinkets, and it's just like a bunch of junk.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, this isn't coins. There's nothing cool about this. And he's like, well, yeah, you wanted to be called the 9 pieces of whatever you had at the time. Like, it was all just optics.
Yeah.
And even that, like, it's like Jax has been on his head the whole time. The eyeball that, what's his name had. Like, I think that's really cool that this entire time we've been watching this stuff, just little details are now important over here. I think that's cool.
I think it's also cool in the first one where he's having a sword fight Jack is having a sword fight with Barbossa, and he gets stabbed. And he's like, wow, that's interesting, because he had stolen one of the things. Man, that was clever.
And I always want, because Jack never got to the island. He never got to see the gold. He never got to get cursed.
That was the first time he touched it.
It was. And there's a point where he's talking to Will, and he says, you should do this when the opportunity is best. He's talking to Barbossa, and he looks at Will, and he says, when is the best opportunity to do it? And then he's dropping these coins, and then the last one just kind of disappears from his hand. So we know he took one.
Right.
The whole sword fight happens. And I love the way that ends, where he cuts his hand, throws it at Will. Will cuts his hand, and they beat the bad guys. So cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
They're great.
Perfectly executed. But anyway, watch The Gorgon. Tell me what you think.
If you're a Hammer fan, watch The Gorgon. Definitely.
Absolutely.
And you haven't seen it?
But I've been Cheese Film.
And I'm Hecubus.
Radio visual.
You didn't put the picture up.
It wasn't cued.
And this has been the Grindhouse Podcast, the one and only most powerful podcast with the name Grind and House in it. So come watch us. Cheese Film. Out.